Hi, I'm Cadet Henriquez and you're watching ESNC. Today, me and my fellow anchor Cadet Porter are going to focus on two national news articles revolving around gang violence. And here's Cadet Porter with the first news article.
Hey guys, it's Cadet Porter with the first article. So, former government officials on trial for participating in a gang truce. Witness testimony shows that the truce was a policy of Funes administration and the 18 people on trial were just following orders. Those on trial face charges of arbitrary acts and illicit association. The pact was negotiated between the government and the two main street gangs. They agreed to lower the number of murders in exchange for their leaders being moved to lower security prisons where they had greater control of their members. Murders dipped from about 14 per day to 5 per day while the pact was functioning. But when it dissolved the following year and the gang leaders' privileges in prisons were revoked, the killings rose again. This is the second trial for those involved. 17 former officials and ex-guerrilla commander Ramiango. A judge cleared the accused in 2017, arguing that they had been ordered to act by then Security Minister David Munguia. Funes, the former president who faces his own corruption charges, received asylum along with his family in Nicaragua. All of the prison directors, all of them, were acting in the vein of facilitating a pacification process, Chacon said. It wasn't opening the doors to all the prisons, but rather facilitating communication among them, the gang leaders, so that they could reach agreements that could benefit the country. Ex-National Civil Police Director Francisco Salinas testified that two former attorney generals also participated in security cabinet meetings that discussed advances with the gang treaty. Now on to Cadet Henriquez with the next article. Start reading your article.
Alright, when does it start?
Now?
Hi, I'm Cadet Henriquez and here's the second news article. A street gang put a fake body in an abandoned car to lure police into a car bomb attack, wounding 2 officers Monday. Officials said suspected gang members wrapped a mannequin in blankets inside a car and then detonated explosives in the vehicle when police arrived to investigate what they thought was a body at a soccer field on the outskirts of the capital. The attack came after suspect gang members killed 2 police and 3 soldiers over the weekend. All were off duty when they were attacked, some were playing sports. National Police Director Howard Cotto said the attacks were planned and carried out by the Mara Salvatrucha gang, known as MS-13. We have identified a group of about 10 suspects who are organizing this wave of attacks on a national level for the Mara Salvatrucha gang, Cotto said. Gang expert Ricardo Sosa said MS-13 is angry about recent police raids aimed at the gang. Sosa said the gang may also be used the killings to send a message to the new president, Nayib Bukele, who takes office June 1st. I think they are sending a message to the new government saying that they control certain parts of the country to see what the government's reaction will be, Sosa said.
Hi, this is Cadet Richardson with the weather. Today, we have cloudy with a little bit of rain and lightning, with a high of 90 degrees and a low of 72 degrees, and 60% rain, blown by 8-mile-per-hour wind south-southeast, and a 68% humidity. Thursday, we have cloudy with PM thunderstorms and a high of 89 and a low of 71, with 80% chance of rain and 8-mile-per-hour wind going south with 68% humidity. Friday is full of thunderstorms with 87-degree highs and 70-degree lows. 90% chance of rain to complement the thunderstorms, and south wind at 7 miles per hour with a 71% humidity. Saturday, we have full thunderstorms with 88-degree highs, 70-degree lows, and more rain, and with 7-mile-per-hour wind going south-southeast, and a 69% humidity. That's all for the weather.
I smell culture with Cadet
Today,
Porter.
we're going to be talking about El Salvador's culture. So, African slaves arrived in El Salvador in the 16th century, but over the years they have assimilated and mixed into the general population. Nowadays, you see the typical mixture of African, European, and indigenous peoples that make up the bulk of Latin America. The culture of the Caribbean coast of Central America is not a thing in El Salvador. It never has been. Like the rest of Central America, El Salvador's cuisine is based on a hybrid of native corn-based fare and European influence. For foodies, it's fair to say that the cuisine of the region doesn't set the world alight. That goes for El Salvador as much as for its neighboring countries. El Salvador also loves their beer too, just like the culture. When it comes to music, Salvadoranos, like Latinos everywhere, love to dance. Cumbia and salsa are often heard blasting from homes. There's also a vibrant rock scene in San Salvador with many local bands. Salvadoran hip-hop is also popular. The hip-hop scene has exploded in recent years as many Salvadorinos have arrived back into the country from the U.S.
This is Cadet Richardson with the regional news. New agreement between El Salvador and the U.S. allows 2,700 children in Central America to join their parents in the United States. A federal court agreement announced on Friday that they would allow almost 2,700 children living in Central America to safely reunite with their parents who are living in the United States under protected status. Without the settlement between the families and the Trump administration affects children who have been conditionally approved by the government to join their parents before the White House canceled the Central American Minors Program in August of 2007. Without the program, children from El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras would have had to travel through dangerous conditions to reach the United States border and apply for refugee status. That has been the regional international news with Cadet Richardson.